Hello friends, so today we will see how to tackle the situation with the lockdowels when we have a situation that we don't want to place the lockdowel routes in the center of the thickness of the panel. For example, I'll show you the situation here. You can see here these two lockdowels placed on a left panel and here also at bottom and top. I can show you in perspective here too, and on the right U end panel too. So if we see in the left view that see the thickness of this top panel is 18 millimeter, and we have this the log dowel route placed exactly at in middle of that 9 millimeter, right? But what happens sometimes that we need to put some edge bending on this top edge here. So if we put the edge tips of 2 millimeter thickness, then 2 millimeter material will be removed from here, okay, on this panel. This I'll show you from this. Yeah, here it will be clear. Okay, so what happens if I want to apply a edge bend here on this edge, on this edge, on this edge, okay, all visible edges on bottom also, because it is a wall cabinet. So bottom and top I want to place a 2 millimeter thick tape edge bending, then material 2 millimeter will be removed, okay, so it will be shortened by 2 millimeters. Then in order to tackle that situation, what we do, we want these log dowel route paths to be placed at 11 millimeter from the top, not 9, okay, 2 mm offset. So in that way, if it is a 2 mm offset, then if even if the material is removed from this panel, from this unfinished left and unfinished right, then no problem, that our this top part will be placed exactly, okay. So how to achieve this, how to offset this route path from the edges? We don't want it to be in the center, okay. So for that I have made to in this example you can see that what log dowel is applied here. uh, if you can just select it and check from here overrides. So log dowel with no edge tape is applied, and if I check this, so here in fasteners log dowel with 1 millimeter edge tape is applied, so I'll make it 2 millimeter. So instead of 9 it will be 11 millimeter from the measurement from the top. So I have made some here, okay. So if I select it and I'll confirm from here parameters also, yeah, 2 millimeter is applied. So now if we check this here, see, oh yeah, see here we have this 18 mil thickness board top panel, and we offsetted successfully that route path from top 11 millimeters, right? Okay, so there is a simple trick to achieve this. I'll compare both the settings so you will understand here. So we'll go in library hardwares and then join templates, and we will select our with no offset situation, this one, okay. So in this you can see the setting here, this one, this male centered, okay. So if you check this on, then that route path, this route 1 which is of length 34 and this route 2 which is of length 68.5, this will be exactly in the center of the your mail panel. In our case it is top and bottom panels, okay, but we want that to be offset by 2 mm. So for that you need to check off this and should do some settings. So I have made another one and I'll show you, compare both. Okay, here it is. See, I have make it unchecked, this mail centered, and what I have made put here formula is minus u end thickness by 2. So our unfinished end is of 18 millimeter thickness. So half of that will be 9 millimeters. So minus 9 plus 2 will be minus 7. Okay. So minus 7 will be from the bottom edge. I'll show you. And in the same way, here also the same formula. Okay. Just remember this, how we achieve this. Unfinished thickness, half of the unfinished thickness plus 2. Okay, 2 mm is for offset. So if you calculate it, it becomes minus 7. So how that minus 7 is calculated, I'll show you. If you check this, go in edit and see here, we wanted that to be 11 millimeter instead of 9, 11 from this top. So minus 7 is calculated from here, this edge. Okay, so it will be automatically 2 mm offset. And if we check it parts left hand, here you can see the operations. See, if I check here, it's 11 millimeter from the this from xy 0. Okay, and it will be 600, and this will be 600 minus 11. See, 589. So 600 minus 11 becomes 589. So we have successfully offset that route path from this left means top and bottom edges. Okay, so in this way we can compensate for the material removal which is required for the edge bending, and that is the edge bending thickness. So in this case we had edge bending thickness of 2. Suppose we have edge bending thickness of 1, then what we will do, we will instead of I'll show you. If you have edge bending of 2, so in 1, then we just want offset of 1. So we want this to be moved upward by 1. Okay, so it should become 8. So for that formula should be I'll show you. Let us place one more wall here, wall cabinet, and let's just copy it, and we will change this Lockdowel to job parameters Lockdowel to 1. I have made 3 variants, then 1. Okay, so if I check this by going product edit, and I'll find that from bottom it is not, it's 7. So here it's not changed. See, so again from here I'll choose my 1 millimeter offset, this one. Okay, now if I, okay, I'll have to have this fastener only at one place, so let's have here only, and we will remove this from here. Let's none, and we will remove it from here also, none. Okay, just we will place that single with 1 millimeter offset. So Lockdowel 1 millimeter, not that one, it is, you should do this by selecting this product. Okay, Otherwise any new you drag, then that setting will be applied to all newly dragged products. So here this one, now if I check it, I'll find it is from this edge it is 8. See, it's 8, right? It's 8. So it is good for 1 millimeter edge tab. Okay, so same I'll show you what formula for that. Go in library, hardware, and join templates. We will check this one. So see, this should be check off, this male centered, and instead of that +2 I just had +1. So half of the unfinished end thickness, which is -9 + 1, will become -8. So it moves 1 millimeter upwards, because only 1 millimeter is cut from the edges for the edge bending. So this is very important setting, this one. Okay, this one. So we can play with and have the offsets of that route path in order to compensate the material removal for the edge bendings. Okay, so hope it makes sense and you enjoyed it. Thanks. I'll come with the interesting videos soon. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe, press the bell icon to get the instant notifications of the upload. I'll keep uploading trainings, tutorials, videos for the CAD packages. So keep watching. Stay tuned. Thank you.